back to the channel. Let's talk about St. John's wort, and here I have St. John's wort infused oil, and let's talk about its many benefits as well as its role in helping with joint pain. So this is one of the best oils or best herbs to use for mental health, and it's been researched. It has a good reputation as a natural remedy for anxiety and many other mental conditions, and it is a staple, or it should be a staple in many households. Now I use it for many things, including on the skin. I make a salve out of it, and I also use the herb to make tea every once in a while. But what exactly is St. John's wort, and how does it live up to the hype? Let's dive into the details. Let's explore its safety considerations, its dosage guidelines, its efficiency, and many more. St. John's wort, specifically known as Herbicum perforter, is derived from the St. John's wort plant. It is recognized by its vibrant yellow flowers, and last summer, if you do remember, if you've been here on the in the channel for a while, I did a video of a tour of the finished forest, and I took you on a walk with me as we harvested some St. John's wort, and that video will be linked in the description box below. So the roots trace back to ancient Greek times. This wonderful botanical herb has a rich history in traditional European medicine. The active component in St. John's wort is primarily found in the aerial part of the plant, which includes the flowers, the stems, as well as the leaves. Now, when it comes to managing depression and anxiety, St. John's wort shines in clinical trials. There has been numerous double-blind, placebo-controlled studies linked in the description box below. These have shown its efficiency and its power in helping with mild to moderate depression, often comparable to standard meds like TCAs and others as well. Interestingly, these studies even suggest that St. John's wort may be better tolerated with fewer side effects than the traditional ways of doing things. However, it's crucial to avoid combining St. John's wort with the prescription antidepressants because of its risk of serotonin syndrome. Serotonin syndrome is a potential life-threatening condition, so there has been evidence that supports St. John's wort's effectiveness for helping with anxiety and so forth, and there's a lot of evidence actually. The benefits that it has for anxiety, OCD, and ADHD is less clear in this case because there has been limited research that exists in these areas with mixed results in managing menopausal symptoms, which include PMS and PMDD. So what is the solution here? There is more research that's needed to fully understand its impact on the hormones, its impact on PMS, its impact on OCD, for example, but it is amazing for helping with depression and helping with mood enhancement on a gentle note. Also, in regards to the safety considerations, I've dedicated a video on the channel linked in the description box below where I've talked about the side effects of St. John's wort. So it is generally considered safe when used appropriately. This wonderful herb can unfortunately pose risks, particularly when you combine it with certain medication, and that's why one of the biggest side effects of using herbs is please do not combine it with certain medication. And this applies for all sorts of herbs because the meds might interfere and contradict each other with the herbs and create issues as well and interact in a really bad way. So please consult with your healthcare professional before using St. John's wort if you are taking antidepressants, anti-migraine medication, and pain relievers on a regular basis, because this interaction with these meds as well as St. John's wort, what that does is it can lead to serotonin syndrome, and it can also reduce the effectiveness of medication metabolized by the CYP450 liver enzyme system. Additionally, St. John's wort may also cause side effects, and one of the most common side effects is gastrointestinal disturbances. We also have photosensitivity, and rarely in some really extreme rare cases, it can also cause manic episodes or psychosis, my apologies, in very vulnerable and susceptible individuals. So what's the solution here? Before using St. John's wort, whether it's an oil, whether it's in tea, whether it's in a salve, it's always important to discuss it with your professional healthcare provider, especially if you are taking any other medication that we've discussed, the 3 groups of medication in terms of antidepressants, anti-migraine medication, and pain relievers as well. Also, in terms of if you have any underlying health conditions, do not take it. If you're pregnant, if you're nursing, if you're giving it a trial, do not take it. Also, in terms of the quality, please focus on reliable brands. Please focus on good quality products. Pay that extra if it means that you're ensuring that the product is a good quality one that's been tested and that's been approved. And because this has led to many concerns in the past over the safety and the quality of the herb itself, you need to select a reputable brand. Now, I'm not going to recommend any brands here because I usually go ahead and buy the local Finnish brands because the reputation of the brands here in Finland is really high as well. So if you're able to get your hands on some really good European brands that you trust and that you've done your research for, then go ahead and look for products that have undergone rigorous third-party testing in terms of purity and potency as well. Opt for extracts standardized to contain specific active compounds, because this will really help with speeding up the effects that's going to have on your body. And also take it at a clinically effective dose. Now, please be aware of expired or fake products, particularly when you are purchasing online. Now, I know there's a lot of really good sites out there that offer really good deals, but please be careful. Prioritize brands that adhere to good manufacturing practice standards. Now, we've talked about St. John's wort in extreme detail in a video linked in the description box below. If you would like further information, click on that video and it'll take you straight away to learn more about St. John's wort and how I personally use it. I'll see you in the next one.